January 2nd, 2017. Jenny wanted to go out in the boat, but we were blown out. The wind at Miami Flats was supposed to be 20 knots most of the day with waves 3 to 4 feet plus, so we decided to take a little road trip. Tamiami Trail, heading west. Looking out over the river of grass to the north, we were destined for Loop Road.
Road to the right.
This is not going to be one of my typical fishing videos. What you will see here is a lot of the wildlife that can be seen in the Everglades. Again, this is the middle of the dry season. I have been told that Loop Road can become impassable during the rainy season because it is just a few inches above the water table. You can see how the houses here are elevated.
That we always... It must be shallow. Oh, and there's a big white egret back there. Can you see it? Oh no, it's a blue egret. A blue heron.
Blue heron.
You see it?
There are a lot of culvert pipes that run underneath Loop Road, and almost all of them have scenery similar to what you just saw.
I think they are, they could be some kind of gar.
Who? That's a gar. That's not a barracuda. That's a gar. Out there?
Yeah. But then these things here are something different. I don't know what they are.
They have Tic Tacs.
Let's try one.
I wish I had a high
Catfish.
definition video camera. It's kind of tough that trying to take these pictures with a GoPro on narrow field of view. You can see some of the garfish there. There is a catfish sitting down there on the rock.
Look right down here. See the catfish on the rock?
Oh yeah.
Upper center of your screen.
What's it? That gar?
That's the gar.
There
You know
goes
what
the
it says on
catfish.
over here?
Uh-huh.
Did you hear that? Pick up something. That was. Fishing lure?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. The orange one over on your side, the other side, right?
The Pinecrest Campground. I believe these might be ground orchids. I'm not sure. I'll call them that. I'm not a botanist. Sounds cool.
God.
So we're driving along and we see this
That's funny.
area. I guess this is the old town of Pinecrest. An old rusting car. The old gas station with its rusting pumps. Apparently this is all private property. What a collection. Out in the middle of nature. With plenty of no trespassing signs. And a motorcycle hanging in the trees. Just another beautiful area out in the Everglades. To the right of that big bush the foreground was a little alligator. This is what the roadway looks like. We just transitioned from asphalt to dirt, or tar and gravel to dirt. And right next to the roadway you've got water. Now, I don't know what was going on at this little place here, but the fish were just tearing the surface up. I don't know if there was insects on the surface, whether they were just like mullet, happy to jump, whether they were gulping air. Not even sure what kind of fish they were. But I did notice this at several other locations where you had open water like this, close to a pipe. Any ideas? And this became rather commonplace. There's two alligators right next to the road. No, I did not get out. Another wading bird out there on a tree, just walking around looking for lunch, avoiding the curious visitors. So we decided to make a cameo appearance at this little stopping area. Say hi. Now this is where I wish I had a better HD camera with a zoom feature. There's a lot of birds back there, and exact center of the screen you'll see white movements back in the trees. Had to have been a rookery back there or something.
Mating?
Maybe. Oh, there goes one flying all the way up. Oh, here comes a heron. No, I guess that's an ibis. That's an ibis. I think they're brown when they're young.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty when you're awake.
We stopped and we're looking on the right side of the road. I started looking at the left side.
And a gator right next to the road.
Up in the tree, and lo and behold,
Right here.
this big old gator right next to the road. They were quite commonplace out here on Loop Road. Perfect time of year to see them.
Yes. And then there's
no,
another
there's
one.
the front. Yeah, you go move up a little bit.
Here, look out my side window here.
If you move up, I can see it.
Okay, I'm trying not to scare them.
I think he's scared.
No wonder the bird's up in the tree.
I think this was the halfway point. I believe Loop Road is 24 miles long. Looking across the water there, another gator.
Just have to keep your eyes open.
Another gator. Now that's a healthy gator right there. And another gator.
It should look spot. Oh, there's another gator right there. I was recording the whole time. Didn't realize it. It's just a pretty picture. Hey, fellas.
Tell you, they just don't care.
Crazy. Oh, man, look. Little egret over there just caught himself a meal.
He did?
Yep.
Over there?
See him at the base of the tree? You just had it. You just swallowed a.
Side view mirror. Oh my God.
See him?
Not an egret.
What is it?
That's not an egret. But look, there's a blue heron in the tree.
Oh, yep. Oh, that's not a baby.
I'm a baby. About 3 feet long?
1, 2, that's 4 to 5 feet.
No.
Yes. Look. Moved his head. Look.
His teeth. Top teeth over the bottom.
That he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's an 8-footer.
Is he? Take a picture of me with him. He's a beauty.
Mm-hmm. But they are everywhere. And the fish are going nuts here. You know what? I bet the fish were going nuts because they saw him flying overhead.
Can you see the whole thing? Why can't I?
Right there. See? Right here.
With Jenny on the passenger side of the car,
Hey, fellas.
it was a little bit more difficult for her to see things on my side, right at the road edge. And just to make it known, there are bathroom facilities about 4 miles before you get back to Tamiami Trail.
Trailhead. Well, that's bathrooms there because those are the vent pipes.
Okay. See you around.
And before you know it, we are back off the dirt road onto hard pavement. And this is US 41 Tamiami Trail. The sign says Monroe Station. And if I remember the mile markers correctly, this is about 59.5. Turn to the east. Hope you enjoyed our little Monday afternoon excursion after getting blown off of the water. Mother Nature did help us out a little bit, gave us a couple rain showers on the way back home, knocked some of that dust off. Again, I hope you enjoyed our little excursion, and we'll see you next time.